Ralph Lauren sells over $1 billion in product every quarter. Most American men buying it have no idea that half the Ralph Lauren catalog is licensed to companies that have nothing to do with Ralph Lauren himself. The cologne is made by L'Oreal. The bed sheets are made by a contract manufacturer in Pennsylvania. The eyewear is made by Luxottica. And the brand collects a royalty check on every single one. Today, we're ranking 8 Ralph Lauren products. 5 that men should never buy at full price, and 3 that genuinely deliver the heritage quality the brand built its reputation on. Starting with the worst offender, a novelty product that retails for $398 and costs the company less than $30 to make. Number 5. The Polo Bear sweater. Ralph Lauren's Polo Bear sweater retails between $398 and $698 depending on the season and the design. The sweater is a standard cotton or wool blend knit with a large embroidered teddy bear on the chest dressed in some variation of preppy clothing. The bear was introduced in 1991 as a corporate mascot, gained cult status in the 2000s when rappers wore it, and Ralph Lauren has been re-releasing limited edition versions ever since. Here's the math. The base sweater underneath the bear embroidery is a standard knit produced through Ralph Lauren's global contract manufacturing network in China and Vietnam. Production cost on the base sweater runs $25 to $45 per unit. The embroidery adds another $5 to $10. Total cost of goods sold, roughly $35 to $55 per sweater. The retail price is up to $698. That's a 12 to 20 times markup on a novelty knit. The bear isn't worth $400. It's a corporate mascot stitched onto a commodity sweater. The men who pay full price are not buying a sweater. They're buying a status signal that lost its cool factor a decade ago. Number 4. Ralph Lauren cologne. Ralph Lauren's entire fragrance line, including Polo Blue, Polo Red, Polo Black, Polo Sport, Romance, and Safari, is not made by Ralph Lauren. The fragrance license has been held by L'Oreal since 2007 under a long-term agreement that was renewed in 2018 and runs through at least 2033. Ralph Lauren collects a royalty on every bottle sold but has zero involvement in the formulation, the production, or the quality control. A 4.2-ounce bottle of Polo Blue retails between $98 and $135. The actual cost of the fragrance liquid inside the bottle is estimated at $4 to $8, including the alcohol, the aroma compounds, and the fixatives. The packaging, the bottle, and the cap add another $3 to $5. Total cost of goods sold, roughly $10 per bottle. Retail markup 10 to 13 times. This is the standard luxury fragrance margin structure, but with one critical difference. When you buy a Tom Ford fragrance, Tom Ford's house controls the formulation. When you buy a Polo cologne, you are buying an L'Oreal product with a Ralph Lauren label on the bottle. The pony logo is a licensing transaction. Nothing more. Number 3. Chaps. Chaps was launched in 1978 as Ralph Lauren's diffusion line for the department store market, designed to bring the preppy aesthetic to a lower price point through Sears, JCPenney, and Kohl's. In 2019, Ralph Lauren sold the Chaps brand to 5 Star Apparel, ending its 40-year ownership of the label. In 2020, the entire Chaps brand was sublicensed to 05 Apparel, a private apparel company that now controls all design, manufacturing, and distribution. This is critical. The Chaps Polo, the Chaps sweater, and the Chaps khakis you see at Kohl's and on Amazon today are not Ralph Lauren products. They are 05 Apparel products with the Chaps name printed on the label. Ralph Lauren Corporation no longer designs them, no longer sources the fabric, and no longer controls the quality. The brand exists in name only as a licensing asset. Customers who buy Chaps believing they are getting a budget Ralph Lauren product are buying a completely separate company's clothing with a recognizable label slapped on the tag. The pony logo never appears on Chaps products because Ralph Lauren no longer owns the brand. Read the label. Number 2. The Big Pony Polo. Ralph Lauren's Big Pony Polo retails between $98 and $148, identical to the standard mesh polo, but with a comically oversized pony embroidery on the chest, often with a large number printed beside it like a sports jersey. The Big Pony was introduced in 2003 as a marketing experiment and quickly became one of Ralph Lauren's best-selling polo variants, particularly in the outlet channel. The product is a standard cotton mesh polo manufactured through the same global contract network as the basic Polo Ralph Lauren mesh shirt. Same fabric, same construction, same factory. The only meaningful difference is the size of the pony logo, which is roughly 6 times larger than the standard embroidery. The production cost is identical to the regular polo at $6 to $12 per unit. The retail price is identical at $98 to $148. You're paying the exact same amount for an oversized logo that signals nothing except that you wanted everyone in the room to see your logo. The standard polo at least communicates restraint. The Big Pony communicates that you needed your shirt to do the work for you. And number 1. Anything bought at the Ralph Lauren factory outlet store. This sits at the top of the never buy list because most American men do not know what the Ralph Lauren outlet actually is. They believe the outlet sells last season's department store inventory at a discount. That belief is wrong. Ralph Lauren operates 2 distinct outlet store types: Polo factory stores and Ralph Lauren factory stores. Polo factory stores carry primarily made-for-outlet product, manufactured at lower fabric weights, with simpler construction details, and shipped directly from the factory to the outlet without ever appearing in a department store. Independent investigations, including a local 6 broadcast comparison and decades of menswear forum analysis, have documented the differences. Outlet polos use a looser knit, with stitching that is less uniform and finishing that is visibly rougher when held next to a department store equivalent. Outlet sweaters use lighter wool blends. Outlet chinos use thinner twill. The garments still carry the Polo Ralph Lauren label and the pony logo. They are not, however, the same products you would find at Macy's, Nordstrom, or a Ralph Lauren flagship store. The outlet pricing creates the illusion of value. A polo marked at $89.50 with a compare at $98.50 tag suggests you are saving money on a department store product. You are not. You are paying close to full retail for a made-for-outlet version of the polo, manufactured to a lower specification specifically to support the outlet channel's margin structure. The outlet is not a discount on Ralph Lauren. It is a separate Ralph Lauren product line with its own factories and its own quality standard. Know what you are buying. Now, 3 Ralph Lauren products that genuinely deliver the heritage quality the brand built its reputation on. Buy these. Skip everything else. Hidden gem number 3, the Custom Fit Mesh Polo in classic colors. The custom fit version of the Polo Ralph Lauren Mesh Polo in the original heritage colors of navy, white, hunter green, or red retails for $98 to $110. This is the closest thing the brand still makes to the polo that built its reputation in the 1970s. The cotton mesh is heavier than the slim fit version. The collar is reinforced with woven interlining, and the fit is closer to the original 1972 silhouette. Buy this one in the classic colorways and avoid the seasonal limited editions. The standard navy custom fit polo lasts 5 to 7 years of regular wear with proper care. The fabric weight holds up. The collar holds its shape. The pony embroidery does not unravel. At $98, you are paying a markup that is still significant, but the product genuinely earns its place in your wardrobe. This is the Ralph Lauren product that justifies the brand reputation. Hidden gem number 2, the Polo Oxford Shirt. The classic Polo Ralph Lauren Oxford button-down shirt retails between $98 and $128. The fabric is a 100% cotton Oxford weave produced primarily in Sri Lanka, Indonesia, and India through Ralph Lauren's contract manufacturing network. The construction includes a button-down collar with the original soft roll, a chest pocket, and a single needle finish on the side seams that rivals shirts costing twice as much. The custom fit and classic fit versions of the Polo Oxford remain one of the most consistently well-constructed shirts in the American mid-tier market. The fabric weight, around 4.2 ounces per square yard, is heavier than competitors at the same price point. The shirt washes well, holds its shape through years of wear, and develops a soft hand feel after roughly 30 washes that lighter Oxfords never achieve. At $98 to $128, this is the Ralph Lauren product that legitimately competes with shirts from Brooks Brothers, J. Press, and Sid Mashburn. Buy in white, blue, or pink. Skip the patterns and the seasonal stripes. And finally, hidden gem number 1. RRL? RRL is Ralph Lauren's heritage workwear label, named for Ralph and Ricky Lauren and operated as the brand's vintage-inspired premium denim and Americana line since 1993. RRL produces selvage denim, raw indigo work shirts, hand-finished leather goods, and military-inspired outerwear at price points between $250 and $1,200 per item, with a level of construction that bears no resemblance to anything sold under the standard Polo label. RRL denim is woven on vintage shuttle looms from Japanese and American mills, sourced through small-batch contracts that the brand publishes on its product pages. The construction includes hidden rivets, chain-stitched hems, and one-piece fly construction that mainstream denim brands abandoned decades ago. RRL workwear shirts use heavyweight chambray and selvage fabrics that develop authentic patina with wear. The leather goods are produced in small Italian and Spanish workshops with full traceability. RRL operates more like a separate brand than a Ralph Lauren subline. The fabric sourcing is published. The factories are named. The construction details are documented on every product page. At a typical jean price of $390 to $590, RRL is significantly more expensive than the standard Polo line, but every dollar of the difference is in the fabric and the construction. This is the Ralph Lauren product line that operates at the same quality standard as Ironheart, 316, or Imogene Plus Willie. If you want to buy Ralph Lauren and actually receive the heritage craftsmanship the brand markets, RRL is where it lives. One rule applies across all three. The Ralph Lauren products worth buying are the ones with documented construction, named factories, and heritage fabric specifications. The products to avoid are the licensing deals, the diffusion lines, the outlet-specific manufacturing, and the marketing gimmicks. Ralph Lauren is not one brand. It is a portfolio of products operating at 5 different quality standards under one logo. Most American men do not know which is which. Now you do. Buy the ones that earn the price. Skip the ones that earn the licensing royalty.